Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, excuse me, August the 23rd. Yeah, August 23rd, 2025. And I'm Dr. Vanessa J. Kelly, and I'm here with your morning fuel episode for today. We've been in a series entitled I'm Not Staying Here. There's healing after the hit. And today's amazing topic is breathe again. Everybody just inhale, exhale, breathe again. So we want to take the moment, if you would, go ahead and like, love, tag, and share. And we want to get into the business of today's conversation. Happy birthday, happy anniversary to all those who are celebrating a birthday or an anniversary today. We so love you and we want you to have the best day ever. So our scripture basis for today is Genesis 2:7. It says, Then the Lord God formed the man from the dust of the ground. He breathed the breath of life into the man's nostrils, and the man became a living person. Now, let's get our hearts and minds aligned before the grind. This morning's focus is fresh and freeing. Why? Because it says, breathe again. Do me a favor. Go ahead and say, inhale, exhale. Have you ever noticed how someone or something knocks the wind out of you and you stop breathing deeply? And I mean breathing deeply, like you really inhale, then you exhale. You're having clear breaths, but when something comes along, when life happens, it knocks the breath out of you. You start moving on autopilot. You start moving mechanically. You start inhaling pressure and you exhaling frustration. Has it been anybody besides me? You start inhaling pressure and exhaling frustration. But here's the truth. God never meant for you to hold your breath throughout life. He never meant for you to hold your breath throughout life. He breathed life into you on purpose. Now, remember, we're talking about, I don't have to stay where life left me. I'm getting up from here. In order to get up, you got to breathe properly. He breathed life into you on purpose, and he wants you to breathe again. He wants you to enjoy the beauty of fresh breath, enjoy the love of really inhaling, exhaling, and not holding all that pressure and stuff in your chest. So today's topic is breathe again. So let's take a look at our fuel ups for this morning. Your breath is not just biology. I want to say it again. And go ahead and say good morning if you're here so I can go ahead and speak to you. Your breath is not biology. It's prophecy. You're like, what does that mean, Vanessa? It means if you're breathing and you and I are both breathing, that means God is still building. If your lungs are still working, that means his plan is still working. So you just got to breathe again. You got to breathe again. Come on, inhale, exhale. That's what it is. That's what it is. You got to breathe again. You may feel like life has stalled or shattered you. But I came to tell you that the Lord is saying on today, I'm not finished yet. Every time you inhale, every time you exhale, God is saying, I'm not finished yet. Every time you take a breath in, every time you take a breath out, he's saying, I'm not finished yet. You are still becoming. You are not a finished project. You are not to the end of the finish line. It ain't over until God says it's over. Even if it feels messy in the middle, you are still becoming. Even if it feels like you are in the most uncomfortable place in your life, you are still becoming. You don't have to give up. Your breathing is a reminder that becoming does not require perfection. It just requires you to breathe. Good morning, Karen. Becoming does not require perfection. It just requires you to breathe. Take one breath at a time. That's all. Inhale, exhale. Y'all, I got y'all funny. I just realized I don't have my glasses on. Tell the Lord have mercy. Release makes room for restoration. Let me say that again. Release makes room for restoration. You cannot hold your breath. And this, listen, when I was doing this, I was like, you cannot hold your breath and heal at the same time. You hear me? You cannot hold your breath and heal at the same time. It's impossible. You weren't created to clench and stay tight through every moment that you're going through. It was never the intention for you. Never, ever, ever, never. It was never the intention for you. So you've got to breathe. Again, you were created to release. You were created to release. It was intentional how the Lord created our bodies with our lungs, because we were created to release the air. We were created to release the air. And sometimes we hold on so tightly to the pain, the pressure, and the pace that, that we block what God is trying to do. I'm going to say it again. Sometimes we hold on so tightly to the pain, to the pressure. Good morning, everyone. That we block what God is trying to do. But on today, we don't want to block what God is trying to pour in. So we've got to release. So I need you to again, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We don't want to block what God is doing. When you have yourself boxed in and you hold on so tight to what is, all that means is that nothing can get out and nothing can get in. But I want you to exhale the trauma, and I want you to inhale the truth. I want you to exhale the trauma, and I want you to exhale the truth. I want you to exhale. I want you to exhale the trauma and inhale the truth. Good morning, Felicia. Exhale the trauma and inhale the truth. Let go of the fear. Let go of the timeline you didn't meet. Let go of the image you're trying to keep. I want you to let go. And even while you're letting go, remember that letting go is not giving up. Letting go is giving God room. So every time you inhale and you exhale, you're giving God room to do what he wants to do. Last point for today. God is not rushing your recovery. You don't have to and rush and breathe. God is not rushing your recovery. You don't have anything to prove. There is no pressure in his breath, only power. It says that he breathed the breath of life into man's nostrils. He breathed the breath of life into our nostrils. He is not rushing you. You don't have anything to prove. Just take a breath. You don't have to hustle to earn it. You don't have to hustle to earn it. When life feels tight, tense, and overwhelming, pause. When it feels like you're about to blow a gasket and flip the lid, pause. Before you move, before you respond wrong, I need you to take a breath. Before you move, before you move, and before you respond wrong, I need you to pause and take a breath. Before you try to perform just for the sake of saying you did it or because you just have to be a part of something, I need you to pause and take a breath. One slow breath in his presence can shift everything. One slow breath. Inhale, exhale. One slow breath in his presence can shift everything, because God is not rushing our recovery. 9 times out of 10, we are, because we want to be in a hurry. Because I need you to know that healing does not always start with movement. Sometimes it starts with something as simple as air. Healing does not always start with movement. Sometimes it starts with something as simple as air. Good morning, everybody who just joined. Good morning. Good morning. Remember to like, love, tag, and share. So as we get ready to bring it in for a few moments, remember, I'm going backwards. God does not rush our recovery. He does. His breath was a gift in Genesis when he first formed man. And do you know, every time you wake up, his breath is a gift to you each and every time. Every time you inhale and you exhale, his breath is a gift to you. You don't have to rush your recovery. Before you move, before you respond, before you perform, just breathe. Just breathe. Exhale the trauma, inhale the truth. Exhale the trauma, inhale the trauma. Exhale the trauma, inhale the truth. I'm sorry, I was looking for my glasses. Exhale the trauma, and inhale the truth. Release makes room for restoration. If you don't exhale what's on the inside of you, when you can't inhale to put in what's supposed to come in. Becoming does not require perfection. It requires you. I just need you to breathe. Today's topic is just breathe again. Your breath isn't just biology, it's prophecy. Breathing is proof that you're still becoming. Again, I'm not staying where life left me. There's healing after the hit. And my breathing says I'm still here. I'm still here by the grace of God. I'm still here. I'm still here. I don't have to quit. I don't have to force it. I don't have to rush it. I don't have to be in a hurry. Why? Because God has given me the breath of life, and I don't have to rush because He's not rushing my recovery, because He's walking me through it one step at a time, one breath at a time, one moment at a time. And so I want you to ask yourself, have I been living in survival mode? That's the question. Have I been living in survival mode? Have I been living in survival mode when God is just calling me to breathe again? Have I just been living in survival mode when God is calling me to just breathe again? He said, I don't want you to just breathe, Vanessa. Don't feel like you're suffocating. Don't feel like you can't catch your breath. Don't go into an anxiety attack. He just wants you to breathe again. Am I holding my breath, or am I giving it back to Him? The question for you today, are you holding your breath, or are you really giving it back to Him? Are you really letting God handle it? Are you holding your breath, or are you really giving it back to Him? I want you to take 60 seconds. 60 seconds. And I want you to breathe deeply. Let's do it together. Close your eyes and just breathe deeply. Don't think about what you're facing today. Don't think about what happened yesterday. Just breathe. Don't think about the bills you have to pay. Don't think about the issues that may be occurring in your life. Don't think about your illnesses. Don't think about the divorce. Don't think about the failure. Don't think about the mistakes and the bad decisions. I just want you to breathe. Take a moment and just breathe. That's right. Just breathe. Just breathe. And I want you to say this with conviction and believe it. I'm not stuck where life left me. I'm not stuck where life left me. I'm still becoming. I'm healing. And how do I know I'm not stuck? And how do I know I'm healing? It's because I'm still breathing. Let that breath be your reset today. Let that breath be your reset today. Let it be your prayer, and let it be your reminder. I'm no longer holding my breath, but I'm healing on purpose. I'm no longer holding the weight of the issue in my chest, but I'm breathing and I'm healing on purpose. Every breath that I take, every inhale, every exhale is intentional. I am not holding my breath anymore. I'm not staying stuck where life left me. I'm breathing and I'm healing. And that is so important. Say this with me. This is your declaration. I will not hold my breath through life. I will not shrink to survive. I will not move through life numb and unavailable. Oh, that right there blessed me. I will not move through life. I will not move through life numb and unavailable. Some of us have been living life numb and unavailable. We have emotionally isolated ourselves because we have been hit. But I need you to declare today, I will not move through life numb and unavailable. I know that's for somebody in the room today. I just know it is. I will not move through life numb and unavailable. That's right. I'm not stuck where life left me. I will not move through life numb and unavailable. God breathed life into me, and I will continue to breathe again and again and again and again, because I am not stuck where life left me. I'm not stuck where life left me, and I will not move through life numb and unavailable. I will not move through life the shell of a person. I will not move through life not allow myself to feel, because I don't like the pain that comes with it. I will not move through life. That's right, Shaquana. I will not move through life. Ooh, that is blessing my soul right now. And I know we got to go, but I will not move through life numb and unavailable. Yes, Lord. I will not move through life numb and unavailable, Robert. Karen, I will not move through life numb and unavailable. Aunt Bernice, I will not move through life. You will not move through life numb and unavailable. It won't happen. You're not holding your breath anymore. But on today, we have had a reset, and now you are inhaling hope and you're exhaling heaviness. You are inhaling hope and you are exhaling heaviness. You are learning to breathe again. Pace your breath and take your time, because, baby, you are healing. 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 You are healing on purpose. You are healing with intention. You are healing. You are healing. You will no longer move through life numb and unavailable, but I'm inhaling and I'm exhaling, and I'm let the Lord do what he wants to do in me. I will not stay stuck where life left me. I will not stay stuck in the diagnosis, Tina. I will not stay stuck in the grief. I will not stay stuck in the loss of a job. I will not stay stuck in depression. I will not stay stuck in anxiety. I will not stay stuck in homelessness. I will not stay stuck in poverty. I will not leave where life left me, but I'm going to breathe again. I'm going to heal. I'm going to grow through this, and I'm going to have a testimony. And as a matter of fact, I have a testimony right now, and the testimony is I'm still here. Why? I may not be perfect, but I'm healing. That's right, Shaquana. I may not be perfect, but I'm healing. I may not be perfect, but I'm healing. God, open up my airways, open up my spiritual airways. Help me to breathe again. I've been struggling to breathe because that was painful to breathe. God, help me to breathe again. God, I'm submitting to you. Help me breathe again. I'm tired of carrying the weight in my chest. I just need you to help me breathe again. Lord, I need you to help me breathe again. I'm healing. You're making me whole. We're breaking off all those things where life dropped me. Divorce dropped me. Pain dropped me. Diagnosis dropped me. People dropped me. Relationships dropped me. Failure dropped me. Termination of employment dropped me. Different transitions in life dropped me. But I came to tell you, you don't have to stay. As a matter of fact, I declare you will not stay where life left you. Tina, you will not stay where life left you. We're not doing that. You will not stay where life left you. That's not an option. If you're on this live today, that's not an option. You can't stay where life left you. But I'm getting ready to go. But I wanted you to know, you don't have to stay where life left you. You just need to breathe again. Breathe again. Be still. Breathe deep. And remember, you're not stuck. You're still becoming. Join me tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. for day 4. And tomorrow, our topic is permission to feel. Tomorrow, we're talking about permission to feel. Make sure you join us. Like, love, tag, and share. Tell somebody about it. And somebody that you know is having trouble and feeling stuck where life left them, have them join us on this week. It's going to be a blessing. It's blessing me. Listen, I'm going to say it again. I will no longer be numb and unavailable. I don't have to stay stuck where life left me. Have an amazing day. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow at 6:30. Same place, same time. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.